What's up everybody, it is I, Hero Angel, and welcome to Pokemon Go PvP news. Some crazy stuff has been happening in the world of Pokemon Go PvP exploits. And I just wanted to share with you guys what's been happening, updates on the situation, and also what's going to happen in the next week because Stardust. So currently Go Battle League is offline and Niantic took out the access for Go Battle League because of various posts that were shared on social media about a certain exploit. If you want to know what the exploit was, currently nobody knows how to do it, but there have been reports, there have been videos on what actually happens. I'll link one right there. That is from JesusG1310. I feel like that is the best video explaining what you actually see in the exploit. So let's read through this article here and I'm going to point out some important stuff. This is from Niantic. Trainers, we want to comment on the various exploit posts from the past 2 days and the underlying situation. As a team, we believe that there is a I can't even read it straight, man. A contract of trust in Go Battle League. The contract of trust. Okay. You should always feel your knowledge and skill determine the outcome of your battles. Cheating directly attacks this trust contract and we have zero tolerance for it. When a possible exploit is identified, guys, if you watch that video from JesusG1310, there's something messed up. It's just really, when a possible exploit, I'm gonna add the bunny ears, alright, is identified, we follow this process. 1. Analyze the issue. Data analysis is the most important work we do during this process. Rash action can solve the immediate issue, however, it leaves the door open for the exploit to return in the future. Number 2, determine the severity. Based on our analysis, we determine A, the level of technical knowledge needed to abuse the exploit, and B, how badly the exploit harms the integrity of Go Battle League. And number 3, mitigate accordingly. Niantic is doing a good job of handling the situation. I think they're trying to prevent, you know, the return in the future. They're trying to figure out like what actually happened and stuff, and actually they're taking action. Mitigate accordingly, all right? It's just the way that they word their posts sometimes is very confusing. Actually, a lot of the time, right? Other times, it's very detached feeling, and most of the time, it's quite weird. It's quite weird. I don't know, like you copied something out of like a HR manual. How to solve a problem. Number 1, analyze the issue. Number 2, determine severity. Number 3, mitigate accordingly. I saw a lot of posts on Twitter about this contract of trust. Yeah, that's actually pretty confusing, and I feel like you could have written this whole article in a more direct way, especially because not all the people who play your game have English as their like first language. Down here it says, based on the above outlined steps, disabling of Go Battle League means that we've arrived at the mitigation step of our process, so action has been taken. There's plenty of work happening behind the scenes and we'll re-enable Go Battle League once we are confident that the trust contract will be honored. Again, with the it's a weird, what does that mean? John Hankey, if you need a word guy, alright? I know words. I would just simplify this by just going, 1, thank you for sharing videos of the exploit, no bunny ears, videos of the exploit. We're currently taking action against the players that abuse the exploit, and also we're taking steps to prevent it from happening in the future. Done deal. I'm John Hankey, and this has been another Pokemon Go post. Mic drop. What's good? What's good? So some people on Twitter have been sharing posts about this one guy named JesusG1310. He was actually number 1 in Go Battle League, allegedly because of the exploit. Allegedly, alright? And he was taken out of the leaderboards once Niantic dropped the bomb on Go Battle League. This post right here from Casey, who is one of the very prominent girls at PvP, shouts out to her, shares Jesus saying, translation, don't worry, in 30 days, I'm going to be your worst nightmare again. Inbox if you want the trick. Wow, very direct. Now, before you jump onto Twitter or Instagram to inbox the guy for the trick, this guy right here, Sonoro Man, who is a very prominent YouTuber also, he said that he started an investigation on the account and it was a false profile. But the question is, how does he know that that is the fake Jesus, okay? Actually, the question really is, who is the real Jesus? Alright? I'm sharing with you all of these interesting posts because there have been multiple posts about, oh, I understand how to do the exploit now. Oh, I understand. I've confirmed it. You know, it's kind of like you do this and this, and this is what my friend said. This is what my other friend told me. We tested it. Nothing is confirmed. This is a post from Sonora Man. It says, so it looks like the exploit from hashtag JesusG1310 was like this. He used two phones while being paired, and when the battle began, he was able to use the second phone to charge energy even when you shield or charge your attacks. And then down here, Cochino Mom, who's another very prominent girl set PvP, alright? She asks, was it able to be replicated? And he says, it wasn't, since GBL is closed with regular battles and isn't possible. But if you read through the post, it's gonna say that Sonora Man knows a guy who knows who the real Jesus is, alright? But let me tell you what people actually know. One, Niantic had to close Go Battle League because something fishy is happening and they want to investigate it. Number two, we currently don't know how this is being done, alright? People from the community have been trying to replicate it. Nobody has been successful. What we have is people sharing their experiences with what they see when it happens, and it's messed up. Again, check out, JR Skater's video. And number three, a guy was taken out of the leaderboard, a guy named Jesus, when Go Battle League went down because a lot of people had a bunch of videos shared to Niantic of him throwing rock slides with Melmetal much faster than you're supposed to be able to throw. Guys, I'm not saying that he's a cheater. I'm not saying that he's an exploit abuser. And I'm also not saying that he's not. Alright, I'm just saying what happened. He was taken out of the leaderboards. There were a lot of people that shared videos of him throwing rock slides like a machine gun. So yeah, that's the whole story as of now, and we're just gonna have to wait for Niantic to mitigate accordingly. Next up, I want to update you about events that are coming this week that are going to be very important for you to know of as a PvPer. First up, very important, Tuesday, June 16, it is going to be Numel Spotlight Hour. Why is this important? It's because you earn twice the Stardust for catching Pokemon, so save a star piece for that 1 hour. Camera up is 504. But you get 2 times the Stardust, the lifeblood of basically all PvPers, Stardust. Now, if you got a stack of Pokemon in your research queue and you're thinking of burning it on that 1 hour, you can do it, but don't do it. Do not burn your research stack. Just save a star piece, enjoy the 2 times Stardust, but do not burn your research because the Solstice event is going to be insane for Stardust, alright? The Solstice event is Friday, June 19 to Wednesday, June 24. Okay, eyes on me right now, very important. B-Drill Community Day is also happening within this time, okay? It's June 20. And for the Solstice event, you get 2 times catch Stardust. For the B-Drill Community Day, which is again June 20, alright? June 20. Remember this, you get 3 times catch Stardust. So if the multipliers stack, and I'm praying, I am John Hankey, please. It's gonna be insane with a star piece. You get the 2 times, and the 3 times, and the 1.5 times, I think, from the star piece. So save your research stack for at least the 3 times Stardust. Hopefully they make it stack, so it's like 2 times times 3 times times the 1.5 times, so that you get an insane amount. But again, nothing's confirmed. This might be the last chance for a lot of people to get a chunk of Stardust to prepare for Master League, which is coming up. Some Pokemon that you want to look out for during the Solstice event: Clefairy, and you can actually get the shiny Clefairy out in the wild, which is nice, right? But look for a good PvP IV Clefairy for Great League, and actually a Hundo for Ultra League, because it's actually pretty good for both of those leagues. The best Clefable for Great League is 01315, and since it maxes below 2500, you want the Hundo for Ultra League. Other Pokemon we're gonna be seeing Lunatone and Solrock in the raids. Save your raid passes. Save your raid masses. There was another one, Sunkern. Sunkern, I guess, is okay. The thing is, guys, Jumpluff got a buff, right? So it's better to have it than not. So look for a PvP Sunkern. Look for a Hondo Sunkern. You never know. And then with the Weedle Community Day, which is going to be from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. June 20. Remember this, you want to look for a really good Weedle. Actually, look for everything, right? Look for an attack-weighted Weedle, look for a semi-not-so-great Weedle, and look for a really high bulky Weedle, just so you have all the fronts covered for the future. The best Beedrill you can have for Great League is 01314. This guy is gonna be great at PvP, alright? So yes, Weedle will be appearing more frequently in the wild. Shiny Weedle, I don't have that one yet. Evolve Kakuna to get the Beedrill that knows Drill Run. I usually evolve multiple copies for trading, and since this guy is gonna be good, you wanna stock up, alright? Just in case some new blood PvPer comes along and, you know, wants to trade for your Beedrills and stuff, you can maybe trade for like shinies that you don't have, or I don't know. Take a few snapshots during Community Day for a surprise. So you get the snapshot Beedrills or the snapshot Weedles, that's nice. And this right here, also very important, special one-time purchase, June Community Day bundle featuring Elite Charge TM. So important, pick this up, alright? Niantic's like, Elite Charge TM, money! Money! Plus it's nice, it has 3 star pieces and incense, which is, you're gonna need those star pieces for sure. I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Remember to leave a like, comment down below what you thought of all the things, and are you excited? Subscribe if you haven't yet, ding that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys!